All right, fellas. So, in these big celebrations, I like to go over the cards in which EZAs they are good in, right? So, as you guys know, this is kind of the celebration that never ends. We all knew this was going to be happening, but, you know, we end up getting a top legendary summon banner, you know, no cool global firsts or anything like that. Again, we all knew this was going to happen. This was going to be the celebration leading into Golden Week. At the time of recording this video, there's only 1 day left on the buy 3 get 1 free discounts. So for whatever reason you're still summoning, make sure you get in those final multi summons, right? So again, we're going to go over which EZAs the 2 new Dokkan Festival units are good in, and we're going to go ahead and start with Kid Buu. Now in the EZA department, I feel like Kid Buu has a massive advantage over Goku here. So for whatever reasons, the typings and the categories just did not line up in Goku's favor, and they did in STR Kid Buu's favor. So let's go ahead and just get this show on the road, right? So another thing is I actually pulled a dupe of this guy, and I feel like this is going to be a really, really good showing of his power for a couple of reasons. So we are here in the Bio Broly EZA. We are on stage 51, I believe. So I've been grinding this one a little bit. So we'll go ahead and pop both of these active skills, which is one really, really cool part about running this EZA, right? Is you really get to see Kid Buu, you know, in his maximum situation. So they are weak to artificial life forms, and it's Extreme Tech, AGL, and STR, of course. So here we are. This is the team we're looking at. So again, this is going to be Kid Buu. Obviously, this is not a very good linking buddy. We are sharing like one of the most important links in Big Bad Bosses, but again, just not one of the better linking partners that we could have. And you guys see right there, I mean, that's just very unlucky, to be honest with you. That was probably the worst opening rotation we could have got. But unfortunately, there aren't really any other options. Yeah, we took a bit of damage there, but again, this is a very poor showing. I might end up doing one more run on this stage just because this is just such a poor opening rotation. We're trying to highlight Kid Buu here. We have literally one link active. The whole rest of the team links up incredibly well with Kid Buu. We probably will get to see it on the next turn. I guess we'll see how it goes, right? We will get to see a good linking buddy on the next rotation with him. Everyone is like sharing Majin and all of these like Majin Buu links. And it just works really well, like wall standing tall and such. Like obviously Big Bad Bosses, Kid Buu having this Big Bad Bosses link active is certainly not a bad thing, right? And we do end up getting a couple, we get an additional super attack there. But yeah, any one of these 3 units would have linked up incredibly well. Let's go ahead and check out the meme himself, Tech Super Buu. Let's go ahead and just kind of a spoiler to his level 10 link showcase, right? As you can see, he has maximum links. We got, what, 4 of 7 active right here. Let's just go ahead and see what's up. Yeah, Buff Buu is a very, very good link buddy for STR Kid Buu. We'll get to see him in other runs. I went ahead and gave Super Buu full dodge for that reason, right? A whopping 1 million attack stat. He has crit baked right into his kit. There's really no big time advantage to giving him additional. I guess you could say that. If you're trying to get the double heal, but I just figured like he's going to be taking way too much damage if he does not dodge, so I just said fuck it, I gave him full dodge. I'm not really like a full dodge guy or anything like that, but I feel like in this particular situation, I am a full dodge guy. So what is Kid Buu looking like here, just out of curiosity? 224, and he can raise attack and defense 3 times. Yeah, dude, Kid Buu, when you can immediately pop that active skill, dude, is just a menace, man. This is going to be a pretty good showing. How many links do we have active? So we have 4 of 7, including Big Bad Bosses. Again, Majin, Wall Standing Tall, of course, Fierce Battle. And then LR Baby, man. LR Baby straight up, dude. He's due for his EZA. There's no doubt about it. He's not really hitting too hard anymore. He does have his really, really awesome Giant Ape form where he has the LR Gohan mechanic. 5.3 million from Kid Buu. This is no support. Remember, Kid Buu not on power absorption, so this is no support from Kid Buu. Can we get a double super? A very modest 6.62. He's not even fully built up yet, by the way. If he were to super again, he would, I believe, be fully built up, right? Can he get one more? He didn't. He got an additional normal, but he would be fully built up there. as you can see, man, Kid Buu just a fucking dominator. I feel like we did get a better look at Kid Buu right there. I probably will not do this run again. Let's go ahead and move on to the next EZA. All right, boys. So this is another great stage, great team for STR Kid Buu. So we are here against AGL Super Vegito, who is weak to Transformation Boost, all the typings, except for Int, and then, of course, Extreme Class. So, Kid Buu, this guy doesn't support, does he? I don't believe he does, right? No, he does have damage reduction when you have high HP, so this is good. This is going to be a really good look from Kid Buu, right? Everything except for more than meets the eye active. And remember, he can triple super. We got his active skill already, so we don't really have to worry about him getting hit, you know, so many times or anything like that. And this is just going to be ridiculous, right? We have Big Bad Bosses activated. Like, this is going to be a really good turn. 3.58 on his very first attack, raising attack and defense here. Remembering that he can triple super and all of this good stuff, right? Now, he's not going to be doing the most insane damage without crits. He should still defend well here. I should also point out we are on stage 81, so he took no damage there right now. This was during a different meta of Dokkan. So a lot of these old EZAs, even like as old as AGL Super Vegito, for instance, he's not even really scaled for some of these top-tier mega bosses, or these top-tier mega units, right? So we'll go ahead and lead off with the Rainbow Goku and Frieza. Full power Frieza, excuse me. We'll go ahead and just lead off with him, and we'll go ahead and just polish this off. We got a fairly, I would say, mid-tier turn for our boy STR Kid Buu, but it's okay. We all know what he is capable of. But it is just kind of cool, like, if you guys are interested in acquiring any of these titles, grinding to stage 77, Kid Buu is going to be just a fabulous asset to you. So AGL Super Vegito, man, I mean, we could grind this stage forever and ever, right? There's plenty of tech units. There's plenty of units that link up well with Frieza and Kid Buu. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next EZA. All right, another boss, another Majin Buu Saga enemy, and Kid Buu, again, is just going to go absolutely crazy here. This is probably going to be a kind of like similar attack stat. This is a double Kid Buu-led team, right? So we are up against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I believe it's stage 39, so it's nothing too wild and crazy here. You know, I don't really know, again, how some of these bosses scale for EZAs. I'm not entirely sure. Some of them are certainly more challenging than others. Like, for instance, AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, very, very easy to get to stage 77, and it could have just been the lineups you could use. But, like, you look at a unit like Fizz Future Gohan. Fizz Future Gohan, man, his EZA is pretty tough, and Fizz Future Gohan himself is incredibly tanky. You've got, like, I believe it's the Destined Rival Sagas 3 with the TUR Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, another kind of middling turn there from Kid Buu. Maybe the Rainbow, or no, he's a 2-dupe Kid Buu. Maybe he can do a little better. Maybe he can, like, double, triple super attack and such. And again, the instant active skills, it's really putting Kid Buu kind of like ahead of the game here. But this is going to be no Big Bad Bosses activated, unfortunately. But we'll get a lot of his other, you know, yummy links active. So, Majin only at level 9. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We'll go ahead and do this. Again, this, I certainly don't want to overthink, you know, selecting my my key orbs, or my colored key spheres. I don't want to overthink that in one of these simple EZAs. I feel like even Buu Tanks, if he triple super attacks, could probably end this Goku. Maybe he won't. Okay, he didn't. That's good. This is kind of interesting. He super attacked 2 times in a row right off the rip. Are we going to take a lot of damage? We're not taking a ton of damage. We do have quite a bit of HP. We should be okay. Not the craziest attack stat, no Big Bad Bosses, but you guys know, we did see, like, earlier on, Kid Buu with like a 6.5, 7 million attack stat. There's the additional normal, one more. My boy, 5 million no Big Bad Bosses is pretty darn good, and I think we're going to wrap it up right here. But luckily in this video, the way that the typings are set up and stuff, we're able to get a lot of good looks at Kid Buu with a lot of different link buddies. So let's go ahead and move on to the next EZA. All right, fellas. So, actually, there were no more EZAs for STR Kid Buu. Unfortunately, I thought he had a couple of more that we could run. but it didn't jive with his typings. So the only sort of stipulation I like to do with these videos is like, yeah, some of the older EZAs and such, like you could just have like straight up type advantage and just win. But I want to have categories and typings line up for maximum damage and maximum defending. So we'll go ahead and just move on. Whatever we were talking about before, I don't really remember. Not really important at this point. Let's just go ahead and move on to Super Saiyan 2 / Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, y'all not aware, this guy's the best TUR over here on Global, hands down. I don't even really think it's close. If you want to say Kid Buu, fully built up, I guess I couldn't argue too much with you, but in a setting like Super Battle Road and stuff where this guy can stun, and you are frequently getting him to transform, when he gets to this guy, I'm sorry, man, Kid Buu, I don't want to say he's not close, but he's not even close. Like, he is and he's not, right? Like, Kid Buu might be a bit tankier, but this guy does so much damage. He can quad super attack, and basically you've got a really good chance of all of them being crits. Yeah, you guys know at this point, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is an absolute maniac. So we'll go ahead and just move on to his team. So we are here in the Int Kid Buu EZA. He is weak to Pure Saiyans, Fizz, and Int, right? And specifically Super Class. Now, I found a Rainbow Buddy, but I have yet to really test out my 2 dupe, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So we'll go ahead and just do this. Let's go ahead and see what's up here, right? So obviously we know the Rainbow Boy is going to be shelling out a little bit more damage, but I just happened to pull a second dupe, so a third copy of this Goku. So we'll go ahead and see what he can do. 3.63, he can do that 3 times. Unfortunately, in some of these EZAs, unless I grinded up Int Kid Buu's very, very high, which I'm not going to do because not all of these EZA events are open right now. I'm using keys. So I may grind him really, really high, this particular EZA, because it's just so easy with the class of units that you can use. I mean, we've got Namek Goku, Super Saiyan 2 / 3 Goku. Like, bruh. Int Kid Buu is just like ridiculously easy with the cast of characters. I mean, this is a 1-turn, an easy 1-turn. So we'll go ahead and talk a little bit more about Super Saiyan 2 Goku as we move on to the next EZA. Alright, so here we are in the next EZA. So we are up against Vegeta Jr. Back when free-to-play units got their very own EZAs. So here we are. I would wager Super Saiyan 2 Goku, without transforming, without anything, is going to easily 1-turn this Vegeta Jr. Just remembering what we were talking about last time in the Kid Buu portion of this video, of like, these EZAs are just not, it's impossible for the developers to scale EZAs to power creep. It's not really feasible. You know, these units just get so ridiculously good so quickly that it's like, here we are. I mean, I'm not very high in this EZA. I believe I'm only on like stage 33 or 34 or something like that. Of course, we are on a double Goku leader. This Vegeta Jr.'s EZA is weak to Goku's family. But we went ahead and just ran a full accelerated battle / Battle of Fates team. And here we are, right? Because, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's leader skill is just crazy. Okay, so we didn't one-shot him with Goku, but it looks like UI Goku's going to finish the job here. So, didn't get a chance to talk about too much here, but I believe there is only one more EZA or 2 that this Goku is good in. So let's go ahead and move on to the last one, or the second to last one. Alright, fellas, so this will indeed be the second to last video, or, well, not video, but the second to last EZA in this video, right? Jeez, if I could speak. So we are here in the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta EZA. Of course, Superman himself is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Just really, really good. Has aged probably the best in the game's history, right? I mean, for sure. So let's go ahead and see what Goku can do here. Type disadvantage. I don't think it really matters. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to run a full Super Saiyan 3 squad, which we do have full Super Saiyan 3 units, but I could not find any of this guy, and I could not find any Super Saiyan 3 Bardoks. I mean, no surprise there, right? It's just like they're old at this point, particularly Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. he is probably very close to an EZA at this point, right? He is so old. Is he like a 2018 unit, I believe? I mean, oh wow, he can stun in this EZA, huh? That's pretty interesting. But yeah, in terms of Dokkan years, he's like a geriatric, right? So Super Saiyan 3 Bardock certainly needs an EZA, but that is okay. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, able to just absolutely just blitz through this stage. One of these stages, again, these older EZAs, probably 999 is possible. I don't know if people have done this. I haven't seen it even on the Reddit. The only one I've seen grinded to stage 999 is Broly, the AGL Wrathful Broly. I haven't seen anyone else grind any other stage to stage 999. But let's go ahead and move on to the very last fight in this video. Alright, so I was indeed wrong at the very beginning of the video. It looks like Advantage Goku in terms of the number of EZAs that you can do, right, with each of the units. So I believe this is the number 4 or 5 for Goku, and I think Kid Buu only had 3. So again, Advantage Goku, I was very, very wrong. But we are here against Int Ultimate Gohan, right? A very, very elderly EZA at this point. Again, another stage I'd wager could just be grinded to infinity, right, and beyond. So let's go ahead and just move on here. Just for the record, he is weak to Majin Buu Saga. He's only weak to Fizz Majin Buu Saga, so these STR opponents aren't going to, or units that we have, aren't going to be doing nearly as much damage as the Fizz units that we have. But just by necessity, right, I had to bring like a full Majin Buu Saga squad. I had to, right? So let's go ahead and see what Goku can do here. 4.42 is pretty good. We do have, you know, the showcase god himself, Fizz Kid Buu, providing 50% support. One more. Let's just end it, right? Yeah, we ended it, right? I mean, dude, Int Ultimate Gohan, man. I mean, obviously a very, like I said, old EZA at this point. There's really no challenge in a lot of these EZAs. And you guys may be wondering, if maybe you're new to the channel or whatever, why would you even want to grind EZAs beyond stage 30? You're not getting Dragon Stones. Well, it's because of these right here, right? So these are Hercule statues that are worth 1.5 million Zenny. And you get enough of these bad lads, they can take you from... so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and just wrap up the video here, right? But let's go ahead and check my account here. So I have 1.9 billion Zenny, right? And I just recently fell below 1 billion Zenny after this last round of EZAs. So I said, well, fuck it. I'll go ahead and sell all my Hercule statues. I believe I saved my Jackie Chun statues, but I sold all of my Hercule statues, and I got 1 billion Zenny from it, right? So just kind of goes to show if you save those up long enough, you will always, always, always have enough for any EZAs that come your way, right? So I went ahead and just sold all of mine, and you guys can see it worked out pretty well. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. It is 18 minutes long at this point. So if you've stuck around this long, slap a like on the video. And I apologize for the choppiness of this video, right? I mean, it just kind of... Again, all of these EZA stages kind of go down so easily anymore. You know, again, I do maintain the importance of grinding EZAs. Having a good amount of Zenny on your account is not a bad thing, but... It's just kind of the way it goes. But subscribe if you happen to be new. Let me know if you guys are going to grind any of these EZAs. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend grinding them to super mega high heights right now because they're not open. As you can see, I've been using keys on all of these EZAs, or at least the majority of them. So might want to wait until Golden Week or the next big sort of celebration that comes, and all of these EZAs will be open for no stamina. And I'm going to wrap it up here. Bye.